Okay, so this is question 5a in chapter 3G, and we are finding the simultaneous equations between y equals x plus c and y equals x squared take x take 12. First of all, the step is to make them equal each other, which is here. And when we simplify, we see that when we're finding the discriminant, because we knew one was a tangent, so it definitely has one solution, so the discriminant will equal 0. And within that discriminant, everything is normal apart from the c value is actually minus 12 minus c. They are both constants, so that's what's happening there. And we rearrange and we get that c equals negative 13. Okay, for b, again we have a tangent. This time the unknown is the coefficient of x, which is going to change things slightly. So we end up with this equation. And we have the b value is minus 6 minus m. So when, again, it's a tangent, the discriminant equals 0. And we'll put that minus 6 minus m for the b. And the rest is all normal numbers, timesing the a and the c. We simplify that down, we actually get a quadratic. M squared takes 12m plus 4. Now we can't do the sum and product. There are no factors of 4 that when added together give us negative 12. So we have two options. We can either factorise by completing the square, or we can use the quadratic formula. Maybe the tricky bit that we haven't quite got used to is after completing the square, so we're in turning point form here, we need to make that minus 32 into the square root of 32 squared so that we can use dots. So we have the a, which is m take 6, and the b, which is the square root of 32. Now there is some simplification of surds in here in both cases. So remember that if you can split up something like the square root of 32 into square root 16 times square root 2, the square root 16 is 4, so it would give us 4 root 2. And there will always be those full marks for simplifying your surds. In the quadratic formula, we ended up with the square root of 128, which is actually the square root of 64 times the square root of 2. And that gave us 8 root 2, and then I divided everything by 2 to cancel out that 2 on the bottom of the fraction. So we ended up with 6 plus or minus 4 of root 2, which is the same in both ways. So if I went over that too fast, you might just like to pause the video and read over that one. But that one's all done.